Hello, everyone. This is Sinema77, horror and cult film lover, and welcome back to another episode of Spotlight. Um, I don't know if this is going to work or not. This is something I just wanted to go ahead and try. I noticed that when I did the Spotlight video talking about the women wearing the Princess Leia, Slave Leia costumes, that video seems to be doing pretty well, and a lot of people really seem to like that one. So I thought I'd try to continue something in that sort of vein. So I thought I'd give this a shot, and we'll see if it works. If it works, we'll try to see about doing more of these kind of movies. If it doesn't, then we'll just, Spotlight will just go back to, profiling, you know, uh, starlets and supermodels and, singers, whatever. So anyway, today we're going to be talking about, women in Wonder Woman costumes, woman, uh, Wonder Woman cosplay costumes. And so I think one of the first things to do would be to go ahead and start off with also too, I want to show like to pay tribute, I want to show like some of the women who played Wonder Woman on TV or in movies. And one of the very first women I'm not sure, I don't know all of them, but I do know that one of the first women to ever play Wonder Woman was, they tried to do a TV series of it back in the early 70s. And the only reason I know this because I saw the Cinema Snob do an episode on it. But yeah, one of the first Wonder Woman was Kathy Lee Crosby here. So you can definitely tell it looks dated, but yeah, she was one of the very first ones to play Wonder Woman on TV, and it didn't take off. Well, no wonder why. It's like, excuse me, if you go see the Cinema Snobs episode on it, it doesn't look like a particularly good movie. And Kathy Lee Crosby here, though, she's not really what you would think of as a Amazon princess, kind of a thing. That I'm sorry if I get the details wrong. I'm not the biggest Wonder Woman fan in the world, but yeah, she just doesn't exactly seem like she would be, you know, my idea of Wonder Woman. But anyway, though, so yeah, if you're curious about that, just go check out the Cinema Snobs video about it. And so anyway, hang on, and we'll get started with our first picture right after the break. And welcome back. One of the first pictures I wanted to start off with, we're going to show different kinds of women wearing the Wonder Woman costumes, cosplays. And, I think hopefully maybe here we'll fulfill a couple of fantasies. And one of the things I wanted to try was, I was just wondering, what would you think of the idea of Wonder Woman with a lot of tattoos? I mean, a real tatted up Wonder Woman. Well, in case you've been wondering, here you go. The model looks beautiful. I think this is beautifully photographed. I like her pose there. This, you could tell this looks more like the vintage Wonder Woman outfit. So I'll try to see if I can find one here in just a minute. Something similar, but with a more modern, looks more like the Gal Gadot, uh, Wonder Woman outfit. But anyway, though, I just thought this would be, kind of like a more modern take on Wonder Woman. What would she look like if she had a lot of tattoos and stuff? So she doesn't look too bad here, but anyway. So yeah, she's got that lasso that always makes you tell the truth. And oh boy, I really don't think Wonder Woman's ever going to want to use that lasso on me. She gets that lasso on me, she's really going to regret when she hears what comes out of my mouth. But anyway, so that's our first one to get started. And hang on, I'll be right back after the break with the next picture. And welcome back. Now, I'm actually surprised. I'm sure they're thinking about it. I'm sure they're thinking about it. They're all talking about, like, what about Wonder Woman, as a woman of color? Why, let's get like a woman of color to play Wonder Woman. Well, in case you're curious what that would look like, this will kind of give you an idea. So, not bad. I don't know who the model is, but she's beautiful. And, she very much complements the Wonder Woman outfit. So yeah, I just thought maybe this would, really inspire somebody who really wanted to see, a woman of color as Wonder Woman. So anyway, here you go. Yeah, as you can tell, this is the more modern costume. This is the based on the the modern movie with Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. But so anyway, yeah, not bad, pretty impressive, I think. So yeah, so right after the break, I'll be back with the next one. So just stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, the picture here actually kind of makes me feel a little bit sorry for Wonder Woman because what would happen if you're Wonder Woman and you're out, fighting crime, taking down the bad guys, saving the day, and everything else, and of all the things that could happen, almost like a paparazzi photographer would wind up getting an upskirt shot of Wonder Woman, and so here you go. So, in case if anybody was ever wondering, like what would it be like if, somebody ever actually managed to get an upskirt shot of Wonder Woman while she's out fighting crime. Well, this is what it would look like. So, okay, go ahead and take your time to sing I See London, I See France. But you know what the real bitch of this would be? What if it turned out that the guy who ended up taking this picture was actually Peter Parker, doing this to get, a little bit of revenge for the Avengers or something like that. So, but anyway, though, it's like beautiful model. I don't know who she is, but she's a beautiful model and, you know, very gorgeous. Looks very strong though, very confident. So yeah, does a good job, I think. So, but anyway, yeah. Fortunately, not going to be a very good day for Wonder Woman, but could be worse though. She could be like, well, at least thank God I remembered to wear underwear that day. So, but anyway, so yeah, there's that one, and hang on in just a minute. I'll be right back with the next picture. Welcome back, and now with this next picture, I know I showed the picture a little while ago of Kathy Lee Crosby as one of the original actresses to play Wonder Woman in the series, but I wonder, you know, they say gentlemen prefer blondes. Is there any men out there who really wish that Wonder Woman was a blonde? Because this right here might give you an idea of what that could be like. So if this impresses you at all, so yeah. So the only thing is though, is like I think if you put like a blonde white woman as Wonder Woman, then everybody would definitely be screaming whitewashing, Hollywood whitewashing. But I'm sure there's probably some people who wouldn't mind the idea of a buxom blonde Wonder Woman. So I just thought I'd go ahead and show this off just in case somebody was curious. But of course, then again, too, I mean, if it may not have fit exactly, but if you did have a beautiful blonde wife or blonde girlfriend and she did this for you, dress up for you, it's like, hey, why knock a good thing? That's the way I see it. But so anyway, so yeah, I can make do with a blonde Wonder Woman. Doesn't bother me. But anyway, like I said, I think that's all a matter of personal preference. I don't think Hollywood's ever going to go for that, but yeah, you can understand why. But anyway, of course, it would help if I knew something about the comics and knew something about Wonder Woman anyway. But so anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So all right, so well, at least we kind of know what a blonde Wonder Woman would be like. So hang on, and I'll be back with the next picture in just a second. Welcome back. Now we just saw, kind of the possibilities of a blonde Wonder Woman. What if we had a Wonder Woman who looks to be more of Asian descent? So let's go ahead and we'll see what this looks like. I'm pretty well impressed with it. I don't know about you, but of course, like I said, I'm not the expert, but yeah, I find this pretty agreeable myself. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. So anyway, though, beautiful girl, very lovely. She fills out the Wonder Woman outfit pretty nicely, I think. This one here, though, the costume looks to be a little bit of like kind of like a combination of the modern Gal Gadot kind of mixed with the Linda Carter uh, Wonder Woman uniform. So you could correct me on that if you want to. Just I don't know. But anyway, though, yeah, still beautiful girl fills out the uniform quite nicely. I think so. Yeah, I can definitely live with this. So anyway, so yeah, hang on, and I'll be right back with the next picture. Welcome back, and of course, we're about halfway through our episode of a Spotlight right now, so I thought it'd be a good idea. Let's go ahead and we'll present another one of the cinematic, in this case, more of a television incarnation of Wonder Woman. We have Linda Carter. Everybody remembers her from the 70s TV series. Gets a lot of praise for this. Honestly, I think that's why like the guys at Broken Lizard always put her in all their movies. I think all of them grew up watching her on the show. I think they were all in love with her. But of course, I mean that's understandable. I get that. But so anyway, so yeah, Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. Yeah, definitely one of the highlights of the 70s. That's for sure. So I know a lot of people were always like, "Oh my God, look at her hips! Her hips are amazing." That was always like a lot of I always notice a lot of people tend to focus on that her hips and the way she fills out that Wonder Woman outfit. But anyway, so yeah, definitely a legend. And so hang on, I'll be right back with the next picture. Welcome back, and okay, have you ever fantasized about maybe you're the big supervillain? It's like I don't know. It could be Joker, could be anybody, but Lex Luthor. I don't know. But have you ever ever fantasized about you're one of the, you're one of the big super villains, and you have Wonder Woman tied up, and you're gonna do with her what you will. So here you go. This is what that would look like. I think. Of course, I don't know. It's like I said, I'm not the one to be the expert on Wonder Woman, but it seems to me like she would get out of that pretty easy, and then she would turn around and you know, beat you within an inch of your life. But still, you know, I'm sure there are a lot of people who fantasize about the idea of, having Wonder Woman under their control and, what they would do to her if they could. But anyway, this definitely looks like more of the vintage Wonder Woman outfit, definitely more the Linda Carter type. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. I don't know which one I like better, particularly like, do I like the Linda Carter version? I got to be on the Kathy Lee Crosby one. No, that one's definitely, I don't care for that Wonder Woman outfit. But I do tend to kind of have to go back and forth between the Gal Gadot and the Linda Carter outfit. It's like those two are the ones that kind of keep me guessing. So I don't know which one I like more. They're both, very catching to the eye, that's for sure. But anyways, so that was just in case you ever wondered what it would look like to have Wonder Woman tied up, and you know. So anyway, so hang on, I'll be right back with the next picture. Welcome back. I can't help it. This just makes me laugh. This here is like, I'm not putting down the girl, and I'm not, but just I don't know something about this costume, this Wonder Woman costume, and it just looks almost as if like a porno company did like a barely legal version of Wonder Woman, like a barely legal porno version of Wonder Woman. This is kind of what it would look like. I don't know. People probably totally disagree with me, but that's kind of what it would look like. The costume here is very, very cheap looking. You can tell it it looks very like just kind of really like just slapdash together. And um, I'm not picking on the girl. The girl's actually very pretty, very, very lovely young woman, but just the compliment the costume does not compliment her. It does not flatter her in any shape or form. So I think if they gave her something kind of looks a little bit more authentic, then yeah, it would have worked. But I couldn't help it. This, like I said, this looks almost as if like somebody say, we need to do a barely legal, porno parody of Wonder Woman. This is kind of what Wonder Woman would look like. But I know that's kind of cruel, but I can't help it. So anyway, yeah, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. Uh, but anyway, just hang on, and right after the break, I'll be back with the next picture. Welcome back. Now, I know I talked about, at the beginning of the episode, I know I talked about the idea of a Wonder Woman that was tattooed, but this here, not so much because the girl has tattoos, but this is definitely a different take on the Wonder Woman costume, and I think this is a take that I think a lot of men would enjoy. So without further ado, let me just show it to you. It's just me sitting here talking about it, but yeah, I mean, give up the whole thing for just a red brassiere and the underwear, and she got like the kind of like the golden. I guess that's supposed to be a belt, but yeah, I couldn't help it. Yeah, this kind of threw me off. Just, I mean, not in a bad way, but just never really thought of the idea of Wonder Woman just running around with just a red bra on. But still, she fills the bra nicely. I will say that. But yeah, so but that's one of the reasons I wanted to go ahead and show it. It definitely is a different, unique take on the Wonder Woman costume. But and that's kind of the fun about looking at these pictures of women doing cosplay and stuff like that. It's fun to see how inventive they can get and see what they can come up with. So to me, that's part of the fun of showing it. Seeing what their interpretation of what it would look like, and if they were going to be Wonder Woman, what would they wear and how would their costume be? So, but actually, yeah, this is kind of eye catching. I will admit that. So, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show that one real quick, and hang on right after the break. I'll be back with the next picture. Welcome back. I know here, pretty much for the most part, I've been showing like sexy Wonder Woman and stuff like that, and I've been trying to carry on with that theme. But this one here, I can't help it. I gotta show. What if all of a sudden Wonder Woman went insane and she decided to become one of the bad guys, and she decided to become one of the villains? I think she would look more something like this, wouldn't you? I mean, I don't know if the lady in the costume, I don't know if she's genuinely happy or if she's just stark raving mad, but yeah, she just looks like she's out of her mind. I could be wrong about that, but that's kind of what it looks like. It looks like she snapped. She's done fighting crime and everything, and you know, I don't know. Maybe her invisible plane stopped working. She's just having a really bad day, and the only coffee the Justice League had was decaf or something, and she's just like, I've had enough of this. And, I'm blowing my top. I can't help it though. That's, to me, that's just kind of what it looks like. It looks like if Wonder Woman just all of a sudden lost her marbles. But anyway, I couldn't help it. I had to show that one. I just thought that'd be funny. But anyway, so yeah, there's that, and I'll be right back with the next picture. Welcome back. Now, I don't know. I could be totally wrong about this. I wanted to show this picture because I felt like this one would be more of a, it looks like a change in the style and design of the costume, and I could be wrong about that, but it does look a little bit different. But I'll just go ahead and show it to you. But I mean, the woman wearing is, astonishingly beautiful. There's no doubt about that. But if you notice, though, kind of like the torso part of the costume, not the shorts, but the torso part. You know, kind of like the golden, almost bird-like brassiere, and then, the what do they call it? Wraps around the waist. Oh God, the name escapes me. I know what it is, but now just all of a sudden the word escapes me. Corset? I think that's what it is, corset. But yeah, it does. It definitely, it seems, I could be wrong, like I said, but to me, it definitely seems like an interesting, different take on the Wonder Woman costume. But the woman wears it very, very well. And so, yeah, very nice. I think she looks really good in it. So anyway, and yeah, there's that one. I like that. And you know, right after the break, we'll wrap up this episode. So hang tight for the finale. Okay, everybody, and now we're coming to the conclusion of this episode of Spotlight. I honestly hope you enjoyed this episode. I really do. I hope this worked for you. If it does, I hope you like the video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I'm going to try to get back to, making these more on a regular basis. But, I really do. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to finish off on right now the current Wonder Woman, the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. But Gal Gadot, who, yes, very, very, very perfectly fits that outfit. And it is definitely a different take. But like I said, it's kind of like between this and the Linda Carter TV version, I can't decide which version of the costume I like better. But one thing is for sure, though, Gal Gadot really does fill out that costume beautifully. So, yeah. No complaints from me. Even though I admit I'm not the biggest Wonder Woman fan in the world, but, she definitely looks good. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully they're going to. Well, I think they're supposed to be doing a Wonder Woman 2. That's the thing. It's like right now, DC is so screwed up, they don't know what they're doing. Everything's being redone, everything's being rebooted. So, yeah, hopefully they'll have that coming out here soon, and she'll be in it again. So, and there you go. So anyway, again, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope please watch, have fun, and come back. I'll try to have another one up and running pretty soon, and I'll try to, and you can let me know. You can tell me in the comments section if you want. You can tell me if you like this idea of looking into women doing cosplay, or if you want me to go back to trying to do more like female celebrities, or maybe a combination of both. Excuse me. So yeah, please if you have feedback, let me hear it. So anyway, take care. I'll see you in the next video, and have a good night.